in the vast icy wilderness that is Northeast Ohio's Lake Erie, there's a little tiny red sailboat floating away. How about this? This little red sailboat in the Grand River is stuck in the ice. The ice obviously is headed out for Lake Erie, and believe it or not, that tiny little sailboat, somebody's gonna have to go get it, but they can't go get it anytime soon, as that sailboat is just going to kind of meander its way around. I actually got first word of this little sailboat 5 days ago from Melissa Willis on Twitter. You talk about a fun time. Try going through 5 days of my Twitter feed. It's a real party. Flooding on the Grand River, anyone missing their sailboat. So thanks to Melissa, there's the little red sailboat that could. It's now out in Lake Erie, so hopefully we'll be able to wrangle that one in. And the ice is prolific. We are reaching yet again 90+% coverage of the ice on Lake Erie. Here's the MODIS satellite imagery today, the super high-res picture of Lake Erie. You can see clouds, but you can also see the ice. You can see the cracks in the ice. The west end of Lake Erie is iced over, and we are iced over 90% of the lake currently. Now we zoom in a little bit and you can see Lorain is here. We have Cleveland, Fairport Harbor, and Ashtabula. And there are some open areas thanks to the southwest wind we have been dealing with, but all of this ice is basically like a big slushy, big pieces of ice that's floating, and that is being pushed around by the wind. Now the annual maximum ice cover for Lake Erie from 1973 to 2017 has peaked a number of times at 90+. So it's nothing new, but it's definitely significant, and by Friday we could be at 94.9%. That's the forecast for the ice concentration for Lake Erie. It is crazy. And the cool thing is the GOES 16 satellite also got a picture of it with the satellite imagery, and you can see not only the ice, but you can also watch the ice move. Can you see it moving? Isn't it exciting? It moved 4 miles. That's a big deal when you're talking about that much ice, but it is shifting, and that is the wind that is pushing against the ice. Now that same GOES satellite imagery is also showcasing a snowy snowscape across much of northern Ohio, but it's also showing us sunny skies. We don't have a whole lot of cloud cover going on, so that's why we're getting treated to all of these wonderful vistas from above. High pressure to the south is going to pump in not only more sunshine, less humid air in the skies above us, so a lot less cloud cover, but we eventually will be getting some warmer temperatures too. We're in the cold patch, but things are going to be changing. Right now it is still frigid with temperatures in the low teens, and as we go through the night under these clear skies, it will be cool, but the southerly breezes will be helping us out. And as we get into the early morning, you can see how these temperatures kind of hold their own. So 7 a.m. temperatures in the low to mid teens, same for 9. And by noon, look at this, we're headed for the 20s, and my goodness, could we see 30? We certainly could, but here's the nice thing. We get to see some sunshine, so we don't have that Cleveland crud that makes things so nasty around here sometimes. Universal Windows Direct forecast shows tomorrow's on-the-hour forecast taking us up to about 29, 30 degrees. Look at all these little sunshines down there, and we're going to continue to see those clear skies as we go through the night. More sunshine on the way for Friday. Even warmer temperatures will be in the upper 30s. Headed for the 40s then on Saturday. Almost said Friday, but I don't want to skip a day now. Partly cloudy skies Saturday. Clouds will increase with a chance for drizzle late Sunday with upper 40s. Then we get into Monday. Here's our next storm system coming in with rain, not snow. What a nice change for us. We could deal with some ice jamming on the rivers again, but we've got a good thaw going before the rain gets here, so that should help to kind of elongate that process a little bit. Colder air does return, though. It's January going to February. Snow showers for Tuesday and partly cloudy then on Wednesday.
When we have these warm-ups like this, will that melt some of the concentration of Lake Erie's ice?
So not necessarily. The water does not respond to the rapid temperature changes like the air in the ground does. So what'll end up happening is the winds shift the ice around. So there'll be people like, oh, it's ice-free. I see no ice on the lake. I'm standing on the shore. Oh, beware. Over the horizon, beyond 2.5 miles, you're going to see that ice.
And the prognosis for that sailboat, you're thinking
you know, as long as it doesn't get like totally locked in and the hull doesn't get crushed, it's still floating now, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Special report coming up later on tonight.
The little sailboat that could.
That's
I
right,
like that.
exactly. Thank you.